Hello to all my beautiful people out there. Hope you guys are doing amazing. This is your friend Ashish, and today, people, we are going to learn what is a linking verb in English. What is a linking verb? What does it do in a sentence? How do we find it out? How is it different from an action verb? How is it different from a helping verb? So there are so many things to be learned in this lesson. I'm excited. Hope you guys are too. Let's do it. So guys, let us understand what is a linking verb. A linking verb is a verb that connects or links the subject to another part of the sentence called a subject complement. The reason why it is called a linking verb is because it links the subject to the subject complement. Now, what is a subject complement? A subject complement is something that gives information about the subject, something that complements the subject. And a subject complement is either a noun or an adjective. If it is a noun, it is called a predicate nominative. If it is an adjective, it is called a predicate adjective, right? Now let's look at the most common linking verbs in English. These include to be form is, am, are, was, were, be, been, being, is being, am being, are being, was being, were being, and all the verbs that you see on your screen, right? And verbs of senses, smell, taste, sound, feel, look, and some other verbs, right? So all the verbs that you see on your screen are the most common linking verbs in English. Now we'll take some examples and understand how does a linking verb work in a sentence. Rahul is a teacher. Now is here is the linking verb that's linking the subject Rahul to its complement teacher. What is Rahul? Rahul is a teacher. So a teacher is the subject complement, is the predicate nominative. A teacher is giving a new name to the subject Rahul. What is Rahul? Rahul is a teacher. So you can equate the subject to its complement. Rahul equals to a teacher. So the subject complement is giving a new name to the subject Rahul. Rahul is a teacher. You can also say Rahul is an awesome father. Rahul is a fraud. So all these words, a teacher, an awesome father, a fraud, are subject complements that are giving a new name to the subject Rahul, right? So always remember, when a subject complement is a noun, it is called a predicate nominative. Now, it can be an adjective as well. You can give information about the subject Rahul using an adjective. You can say Rahul is stupid, Rahul is honest, Rahul is smart, Rahul is good looking. So all these words, stupid, honest, smart, good looking, are also subject complements. When a subject complement works as an adjective, when a subject complement is an adjective, it is called a predicate adjective. Now all these words, stupid, honest, smart, good looking, are giving information about the subject Rahul. And is the linking verb here. That's linking the subject to its complement, stupid, honest, smart, good looking. So I hope guys you're getting what a linking verb is doing. It's linking the subject to its complement. Now guys, please understand the usage of a linking verb depends on the subject and the time that you want to refer to. If I want to use a plural subject, I will have to use a different linking verb. So if I say you, then I will use are for the present time. You are a teacher, you are an awesome father, you are a fraud. If I want to refer to the past time, I'll say you were a teacher, you were an awesome father, you were a fraud, right? So it all depends on the subject and the time that you want to refer to. Now let us take some examples of the verb been, right? Now the verb been includes has been, have been, and had been, right? These also work as a linking verb. Let me show you some examples. She has been a problem for me. Here has been is the linking verb, guys, that's linking the subject she to the subject complement problem. What is she? A problem. She equals to a problem. Now the linking verb has been is referring to a state of being from a particular point of time in the past up to now. It does not mean she is a problem forever or she was always a problem. No, she has been a problem for me for some time, right? From a particular point of time in the past up to now, she's been a problem. Okay, next example. You have been very supportive throughout these years. So have been here is the linking verb that's linking the subject you to the subject complement supportive. It's an adjective, predicate adjective, right? How are you? Very supportive, right? So it's modifying the subject you. How are you? Very supportive. So you have been very supportive throughout these years. From a particular point of time in the past up to now, you have been in a particular state of being, which is supportive. You've been very supportive. Now, let me show you an example of the verb being. This includes am being, is being, are being, was being, were being, right? All these verbs. So let me show you an example. Don't mind, I'm just being sarcastic. You say this a lot of times, right? Don't mind, I am being sarcastic. So am being is the linking verb that's linking the subject I to the complement sarcastic, which is an adjective. So it's modifying the subject I. How am I? Sarcastic. I equals to sarcastic. So this linking verb am being is referring to a state of being in the moment. The person is behaving in a certain manner, is being in a certain manner right now in this very moment. I am being sarcastic. I might not be sarcastic all the time, but right now I am sarcastic. So it's showing a state of being of the person, right, of me. Let's take more examples. This place seems fine to me. Seems here is the linking verb that's linking the subject this place to the complement fine. This place equals to fine. So fine is the adjective, is the predicate nominative that's giving information about the subject this place. And seems is connecting these two things. This place equals to fine, right? It's helping us to connect these two things, subject and the subject complement. This place equals to fine. You look tired right now. You look tired right now. So look here is the linking verb that's connecting the subject you to its complement tired. How are you? Tired. You equals to tired. Now, nobody is looking at anything, right? You're not looking at somebody, you're just looking tired. You are in a certain state. You seem to be in a certain state, which is tiredness. You look tired. Next example. The food smells or tastes is amazing. So the word smells or tastes is connecting, is linking the subject, the food, to its complement amazing. How is the food? Amazing. Food equals to amazing. So it's modifying the subject, the food. How is it? Amazing. Now, nobody's smelling the food, nobody's tasting it. These verbs are working as a linking verb, showing a state of the subject, the food. How is it? Amazing. Now guys, it's very important to understand we have a couple of verbs in English that can work as both an action verb and a linking verb. On your screen are some of the verbs that can work as both an action verb and a linking verb. Now, how do we find out whether it's an action verb or a linking verb? Let me show you how. So we'll take some examples and understand through these examples. The food smells amazing. So smells here is the linking verb that's connecting, that's linking the subject, the food, to its complement amazing. How is the food? Amazing. So smells is working as a linking verb. It basically means is. The food is delicious. The food is amazing. The food is tasty, right? Now, she is smelling my clothes. Now, in this example, smell is working as an action verb. It is showing an action, right? Somebody is doing something. She is smelling my clothes, right? So here it's not working as a linking verb. You looked happy last night. You are looking at me. In the first example, looked is a linking verb, right? You looked happy. That means you were happy last night. So it's showing a state of being of a person in the past time, right? You looked happy. That means you were happy. But in the second example, you are looking at me. Looking is not a linking verb. It is a main verb. It is an action verb, right? It is showing an action. You are doing something. You are looking at me. Next example. It tastes amazing. Let me taste the food. In the first example, taste is a linking verb linking the subject it to its complement amazing. It equals to amazing, right? It's a linking verb. Taste here means is. It is amazing, all right? But in the second example, let me taste the food. Taste is not a linking verb. It's an action verb. Let me taste the food means let me eat the food and tell you how exactly is it, right? So taste here is an action verb. One more example we'll take. I stayed faithful to him. Archit is staying with me. In the first example, stayed is a linking verb, that means was. I was faithful to him, right? It is showing a particular state of the person I, right? I was in a particular state. I was faithful to you, all right? In the second example, Archit is staying with me. Staying is an action verb showing an action. Archit is doing something, which is living with me, staying with me. So guys, it all depends on the context. All these verbs can work as a linking verb or a main verb or an action verb, right? So it all depends on the context and how you use it. A linking verb basically is followed by a noun or an adjective, right? And an action verb is basically followed by an object, right? So guys, all you have to do is replace the verb with is, am or are, right? And if the sentence still makes sense, it's a linking verb. If it does not make any sense, it's not a linking verb, it's an action verb. Let's try to do it together. He looked at me in anger. So if I replace the verb looked with is, it does not make any sense, right? He is at me with anger. It does not make any sense. So looked here is the action verb, is the main verb. It's not a linking verb, all right? But in the example, he looks happy, if I replace the verb looks with is, it does make sense. He looks happy, he is happy. So here, looks is a linking verb, not an action verb. Now, there are a couple of linking verbs that also work as a helping verb. So all these verbs is, am, are, was, were. These can also work as a helping verb. Now, how do you figure out whether it's a linking verb or a helping verb? Guys, it's very simple. A helping verb is a verb that helps the main verb, that helps the action verb. And it is always followed by an action verb. On the other side, a linking verb is not followed by any verb. It itself is the main verb. Without it, the sentence cannot make any sense. Let me give you an example. Rahul is a teacher. Here is a linking verb, right? But in the example, Rahul is teaching students. Is not a linking verb. Is a helping verb because it is helping the main verb teaching. Rahul is teaching students. So it's very simple to make a distinction between a linking verb and a helping verb. So guys, I hope you understood what is a linking verb, what does it do in a sentence, how do we find it out, how do we make a distinction between a linking verb and a helping verb, how do we make a distinction between a linking verb and a main verb, or we also call it an action verb. So I hope the lesson was fun. I hope you learned something new today. If you did, hit the like button, give it a thumbs up. If you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel so that you get access to all the amazing content that we provide every week. And if you guys have any questions, any queries, do let me know in the comment sections below, and I will see you very soon. Till then, keep learning, have fun. I'm out.